What's up, guys? Jake SLEASMAN, Blue Collar Outdoors, and today we're going to figure out what I'm shooting in Kentucky. Stay tuned. All right, guys, just real quick. I didn't realize when I was filming this that the Thursday that we are leaving for Kentucky, the day this premieres, is actually the young hawk's birthday. So I just wanted to throw this in here. It's on my phone. I left my camera at home, brought this over to do edits, didn't bring my camera. But Hawk, happy freaking birthday, brother. Hopefully we can get on him for you. And I got a little surprise for you when I get home. So got a present for you coming, but I just had to throw this in here. Make sure to drop a comment below. Tell a young hawk, happy freaking birthday. We'll catch you. Back to the video. So right now, it's 9 o'clock, as you can tell. We're going to be getting gas somewhere in Ohio at this point. We got a little bit later start than I wanted to, but for you guys, this is my test to figure out what I want to shoot in my 20 gauge Stevens for Kentucky's opening weekend. Now the load I'm looking at, this is a new one from Wilson's. This is a 20 gauge, 3-inch, ounce and 5/8 of 10s going 1050 feet per second. Now, why I'm looking at this load, this is my girlfriend's first turkey experience. It's her first hunt. I'm thinking the 10s is going to give me really good leeway. If need be, we can get one in, because my goal is to work one in tight so she can live that experience and see why I'm so addicted to turkey hunting. But if I can't, or something happens, because it's the first hunts of the year, mistakes happen, filming wise, I want to be able to reach out and touch them to 50. Over that, I probably won't let it fly, but we'll see with the patterns. So that's why I'm going with the 10s. Now the chokes I'm looking at in the old girl, as you can see, the shot cam, she's ready. I got to clean the camera lens on it because it is dirty from waterfowl. But the choke in here, the old cold black, 565 from Patternmaster. And the other one I'm patterning is, you guys already know, it's the Anaconda Striker from Patternmaster, 570. Now my thoughts is, I think with the 10s and wanting to be able to reach out a little bit extra, the Code Black might be the ticket with a smaller shot. But I never rule out the 570 because, as you guys know, I like a real uniform pattern. So if this does good at 40, I may just shoot it. So we'll fine tune, we'll see. And then what I'm going to do is, after the test, we're going to shoot both. I'm sighted in with Federal TSS. Everything's been centered, but I'm going to fine tune to the choke and this load, so I'm dead zero for Kentucky. So enough talking, because we're probably at a gas station right now watching this live. I want to get right to shooting. Let's just get right to it, because it kicked right here and it was sticking out. I could see it. Because I want to get right to it. I want to get on the road and get to Kentucky so I can hear them birds gobble. I haven't heard it yet, so let's go. We'll do the Striker first, Wilson 10s. I'm going to shoot that left target. Then we'll swap out. Put the 570 in, shoot the right target. Let's get to it. Okay, so like I said, Code Black Turkey, 565. Stevens 301. We got a Wilson Custom 10s, ounce and 5/8. Let's see how this does in the 565.
Left?
Yep, left. I'm going to turn the shot cam on too, because I want to see if it's zeroed. You tell me when.
You're good whenever. You're a little high right.
I figured it's going to be off. But that looks pretty good. By the way, I may throw the shot cam footage. I'm using it to see how dead true we are at 40. But keep in mind, this lens is dirtier than hell, so it might look like crap. So I may not put it in the video. So if you see it, it was not an embarrassment to the shot cam, because this thing does film good. Just right now, she needs a cleaning. So let's get the 570 in. That looks pretty dang good. Like I said, I'm going to fine tune my reflex to whatever one I'm hunting with. It is going to be off, because whenever you change a choke, load, etc., just fine tune with what you hunt with. We've seen a lot of variance between a choke and a load changing up, so never take that risk. Now let's shoot that one. I'm just going to hold the same point of aim right on the wattles So we got the 570. Let's do it. You're good?
Yes, sir.
Same exact. That actually looks.
That looks better than the other.
That's why I never rule out the 570, baby.
Gives you a wall instead. Well, I don't know. I think the other one blew out some.
It shouldn't with 10s. It just might be that much different though, because I zeroed with the Mamba. All right, so let's go down, do some scribbling, and then I'll make my choice, explain why, and we'll fine tune to that right now. So they both look pretty dang good. Let's go. All right, guys, so we shot both the 565 Code Black Turkey and the 570 Anaconda Striker out of my Stevens with the Wilson Customs new load. It was a limited run of 10s, ounce and 5/8. Let's look at the Code Black first, and then we'll look at the Striker, and I'll make my decision. Okay, so the Code Black Turkey first. You can see, first thing, the shot is high right, as I'm zeroed with the Black Mamba and Federal TSS. So once again, always zero with what you hunt with. But you can see here, you got some flyers in it. And then the actual core, which is right here, I mean, you have a ton of shot, but it is more open. This would definitely do the job. I mean, if this is right here, he's smoked. I mean, as is, he's absolutely smoked. You know, everyone likes these 10s. I still like the 8s or 9s, 9.5s in a 20. But with the 10s, I mean, you can see what you get. You get a ton of shot. And in the Code Black, it's not terrible. But it's not what I was thinking. I wasn't sure if this was going to be screaming tight or if it would be something like this. That's why you always got to put it on paper, because you never really know. But, I mean, you look at the core, you have a ton of shot right here. It gives you a wall, essentially. But as you'll see in a second, that Anaconda Striker in these 10s was lights out. But there's a Code Black. It's not terrible. It killed the turkey, but it did spring open. You have a couple more flyers. But still, I mean, if you wanted to hunt with this, it's going to do the job for sure. But let's look at the Striker. Now, the 570 Anaconda Striker, you can see this is closer to being zero. I mean, this pattern right here is lights out. I mean, I'm aiming wattles, so I am going to move my reflex up to here to get centered in that wall of shot. But you have minimal flyers. You have like 27 vital hits. You have like 17 in the brain, and this shot's high. You bring this down here, I mean, where's he going? He ain't getting through this. You have a tight wall of pattern. You have leeway left and right. You have minimal flyers. I mean, this is lights out right here. This is easily what I'm going with. And like I said, I'm going to move my reflex. I was holding right here. I'm going to move it up to here, get it in the center of that, and it's going to be bad business for them KY longbeards if we can get one in. But, I mean, this right here, how can you beat that with 10s? I mean, that's lights out. I mean, Jesus. Like I said, minimal flyers. You just have your shot is a literal wall. Just very impressive. And these 10s, I mean, they say you get 1.5 inch penetration pretty far, farther than I'll ever shoot, but at 40, 50 yards, I have no problem knowing that this is going to dump one. That's going to lay them right down. And I wanted to see this at 40. I would have liked to put a pattern on 50 for this, but we only have a box, so I don't want to shoot that much. But this right here, at 50 yards, I'm killing them too. So that way I can have some leeway. If we can't get one all the way in like I want to, we can still make it happen. But that right there is bad business for a longbeard. All right, guys, so once again, we have the Code Black Turkey with the Wilson Custom 10s. It's more open. I mean, it's going to kill you turkeys. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's not what I'm looking for Kentucky. My Anaconda Striker, once again, this is why I love this tube. I mean, this thing, it's just as lights out with everything. I really like this in a 20 gauge. I mean, that is a perfect pattern for me. It's leeway. It's a hot core. It's a lot in the vitals. That's what I'm looking for, especially in Kentucky. We can't shoot the 10s here in New York, so I want to use those. I want to hunt with them. So we're going to take them to Kentucky. I mean, this is lights out. Drop your comments. Let me know what you thought of both. I'll be responding live, as you guys know, on a premiere. Let me know what you think, which one you would take hunting, if it's the Code Black or the Striker, or if you agree with me and it's a no-brainer and take the Striker. All right, guys, so it's pretty clear what I'm going to decide. I'm going with the Striker. So now what I got next is, after I get done filming this, get it set back up to where I was aiming, right on the wattles, move it up, about to the brain, that's the center of the pattern. That way I'm dead zero with what I'm going to hunt with. And I got no question in my mind. We work one in with that load and that setup, he's done. So, I mean, 27 vitals and it's high. So I can't wait to see that centered. I can't wait to field test it on some longbeard. So hopefully we can make it happen. It's, like I said, it's my girlfriend's first hunting trip. It's her first time experiencing the turkey woods. So I'm really hoping them longbeards give her a show. I hope we can work some in. She can see one, hear that drum and hear that gobble in tight. Oh, I'm fired up. I don't even care if we kill one. I just want to see her reaction and see if she can understand my addiction for turkey hunting. I mean, it really is unreal when they do it right. I'm really hoping we get a good weekend of hunting, good weather, and maybe, just maybe, on our first trip we can put one down. Man, that'd be the icing on the cake. I'm just stoked. But guys, like I said, at the viewing of this, the premiere, we should be getting gas. I'm going to try to make it so we're getting gas now. We'll get down a day before season. That way we can go and listen to them on the roost, start pinning birds. Then we're going to roost them that night, make sure we can confirm where the birds are. And hopefully Saturday morning we can make a move in on one. And we can get it all on film. We will be filming the trip down like Hawk and I did last year. And we'll film all of it leading up too. So hopefully we can get a good day Saturday. Maybe we can get 2 hunting videos. We'll see. But I'm just hoping they put up a good show for her. I really want her to see what turkey hunting can be. So, but guys, this is just the premiere of what I'm going to hunt with, so you guys can see. I mean, it's clear as day what to choose here. I'm not saying the Code Black is bad, but it's not what I was looking for a pattern for this particular situation. The anaconda is perfect. I mean, you can't beat that. So, but guys, as always, smash thumbs up button for your boys. Wish us luck in the comments. Finally, we get to hunt turkeys, not targets. It's going to be awesome. I hope we can bring that hammer back and let her eat on an old longbeard. But guys, this is Jake SLEASMAN, Blue Collar Outdoors. We got turkeys to roost. We got hunts to get after. Take her easy.